It's very windy here at the beach. I just came for a walk. I kind of decided last minute I want to come to the beach. There it is. You guys are just seeing everything I'm seeing. There's so many people.
You're not holding us.
Oh wow. Here taking a walk at the beach. It's lovely. It's so beautiful. The ocean. Oh, oops. It's very windy. It's so windy. Look at the wind. The birds playing in the wind. Uh-oh. It's such a windy day. I wasn't expecting it to be this windy. I'm here in Laguna Beach, just taking care of number one. You know, I always like to encourage you guys to go outside because I'm a mental health advocate. What am I going to tell you? Go outside, be happy. Go out, be happy. Happiness. Life is outside. Life is outside, off your couch. Go outside. It's so beautiful. You can see the beach. This is Laguna Beach. Today is very windy. It's such a windy day. Very windy. Look at how my shot's going. That's how windy it is. Like I'm being blown away. Oops. It's literally blowing me away. That's how windy it is. Water coming. Look at the ocean is rolling. Go play outside. There is nothing better than nature. Nature is good for your mood. Just getting out. Look at that beautiful house. Okay, that's a beautiful blue house. Up on a hill. Then there's this one. So we're headed there. Okay, there's this beautiful couple. They're so in love. They don't know I'm recording them. Weird girl. Don't you want to feel like you want to fall in love when you see them hugging? Anyway. Anyways, life. You know, I think it's nice actually to go for a walk and be reminded of all these emotions you probably feel on your own. Like, you know, when you see people falling in love, it's always nice to see it because for me, I don't know about you, but I've been in love. And I don't know, sometimes it's scary when you look at somebody and you're like, I'm stuck with this person for the rest of my life. If that person is not as exciting or interesting or they're draining your energy, it can feel burdensome. You know, like this person is a burden. Look at that. So there's somebody there. It's graffiti. So then there's the blue ocean. I love turquoise blue ocean. That's my thing. I think there's a hotel over there. Looks like a hotel. Pretty nice place to have a hotel. There's always birds kind of like flying in the wind. When it's a windy day, you always find these birds kind of just flying around in the wind. They like to float in the wind for some reason. They just love it. Hi, Simple Art. I'm here in Laguna Beach. My name is Kanini. I'm going live. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Ooh wee. I just saw people, two couples, very much in love, walking down the beach. And actually, I just remembered, I really haven't been the kind of person who falls in love and goes to the beach, but I love the beach. It just hasn't happened. Maybe I haven't met somebody who loves going to the beach that I'm in love with. The last thing I want if I fall in love with somebody is to be with somebody who drains my energy. You know, I want somebody who pours into my energy, because love is supposed to be, you know, you should be feeling happy when you're around somebody who says they love you, not somebody who's draining you. And I was in love some time back, and this guy I wouldn't say I was in love. I was giving this guy a chance, and I just started feeling that, you know, that familiar feeling when your energy is being drained by somebody. It means they're not pouring into you. They're taking more of your time and they're not pouring into you. Oh goodness, you have to look at these seagulls. Look at them. Look at how wild they are. I tell you guys, they love the wind. They love the wind. And it's very windy. Anyway, nobody wants to be in love with somebody who is draining their energy. And when I thought about, why sometimes I'm happy and then another time with this person I am not really excited, is because he was really bringing almost nothing to the table. When somebody like for me to feel love, or for you to feel love, or anybody to feel love, you need to speak their love language. You need to figure out what you do most that makes them feel loved and not drained. And I used to think like spending time with somebody is good for me, but I noticed that I love spending time by myself. And so when somebody is almost always there, it can be a little bit much for me and it can be draining. And I guess my love language is acts of service, because I like somebody who will do things that are meaningful to me without asking. For example, I'm in a coaching business. Can you figure out something small that you could do for my business that could save me some time so that I'm able to do other things, or get me a massage therapy, plan for one. I had a guy that I really liked, and one of the things that he used to do was to buy me a massage appointment, because he knew that I have a bad back. And imagine on a Friday after a very long day, and he's called already for the massage place that I can just go in, and he's already tipped them, so I don't even have to think about it. I mean, I was ready to settle with that guy. But we had a long distance relationship, and eventually he started becoming very insecure about the relationship. And I was ready to figure out what I'm going to do with my job so that I can move states and we can be together and have our happy ending. But I was ready, and now that I think about it, why was I ready? This one guy and this other one felt drained, is because he was a man who was putting energy into me. So I've eaten here actually. It's a nice restaurant. It's actually not that good, to be honest. I've eaten here. It's not that great. They have the typical American food, like fries and eggs, and they just got the typical stuff that I don't really care for. I always think a place like this deserves a nice like Indian restaurant, so that you can eat Indian food, which I love Indian foods. I love all their I'm headed. You see how the water is moving fast? It's so fast. So this is one way to work out for me. I keep healthy. This is how I keep healthy. Woo! Hi! The tide is coming up. The tide is coming up. Hey you! Hi! What's your name? Philia? Nice to see you. Oh wow, look at those rock formations. They're kind of cool. Very cool. Whoa, 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 no! Jeez! You see, this is why I came back. The tide is coming up. Oh gosh, it's getting even more windy. It's gonna kill me. It's getting more windy, the tide is up. But it was nice to come to the beach. Oh goodness. I need to wash my shoes. Oh God, no! My heart got blown away. That's how serious the wind is. The wind is serious. Hi. Oh goodness. Oh God. Yeah, everyone's moving a little farther and farther. The tide is really coming in. Making you run, scream. You see, this is what I mean by nature. Nature can get the best out of you sometimes and help you release that pent-up energy. Whether it's the waves chasing you or the wind. It takes you out of your element. I feel like sometimes it's God smiling at me. You know? Eva, so cute. So beautiful. You gotta live your life. You gotta live your life, man. Live it to the fullest. You got only one. That is what makes me just want to be happy every time I feel like everything's not like even working out sometimes. I'd be like, I just gotta be happy. I got one life. Like, who has time to worry about bills? I got only one life. That's it. You know? That's it. Just one. And I gotta be happy somehow. I gotta be free and happy somehow in this matrix. So this is cute. It's nice. There's wind, there's sun, there's people, there's waves, there's ocean. For a minute, I can let it go and just be happy. And that gives me a good walk. Let me tell you, walking in the sand is not easy business because the sand is like walking in small holes. Your leg goes in a little bit, so it's a really good workout to just walk in the sand. I'm debating if I should go all the way up there, like up there. It will give me a good workout. Now you see the sunset is already starting to come out. Picturesque Newport Beach. It's beautiful. It really is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, I wanted to get out of the house for a minute because I'm big on getting out of the house, going anywhere outside the house. And I wanted to go to Corona del Mar, the beach at Corona del Mar. And I was there and I thought, you know, why should I go to Corona del Mar? I'm like, I can go to Laguna. And then I got here and I knew that I don't know if I made the right choice because it was so windy. I was like, dang. But you get used to it, and I got used to it, and I'm here and I'm enjoying the wind. And I actually think, you know, I made the best choice to come over here because of the wind. I think after getting locked into the house last week, the whole of last week, because I had surgery, not being able to get out of the house, I was burning with desire to get out of the house. That's all I wanted to do last week, get out of the house. And I did. Doesn't that look beautiful? I might as well be in Hawaii or somewhere. I feel like I'm on a holiday, like I'm on a vacation. There are people who live here near the beach, but they never ever go to the beach. I don't know what's wrong with those people. They need to be thrown into the middle of the ocean somewhere. I'm just kidding. But I met one guy here, not here at the beach, but somewhere like on a coffee shop, and he told me he had not been at the beach for 10 years and he has lived in California all his life. He hadn't been to the beach all his 10 years, and he wasn't joking because I mentioned to him, hey, have you gone to Corona del Mar? It's a really beautiful beach. And he was like, where is that? And I'm like, geez, you live close by here? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, the beach is like 10 minutes away. So you haven't even wanted to figure out where it is. I mean, there are people who just don't care. I guess. I think maybe they've grown to in California all their life and they take it for granted that they got all this beauty and serenity surrounding them. Maybe they don't like the beauty and the serenity. I don't know. Some people are weird, but you see what I mean when I say that. I see love when I go to the beach because look, I see families going on an evening walk. I see people loving themselves, relaxing, getting some vitamin D. I mean, I think when I see people working out, they remind me to do self-care, to just love on me and calm my body down, go back to homeostasis, back to balance, which is what I always preach around here. So guys, thanks for joining me. And well, I hope that you have a good rest of your day. It was nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. Love you. And take care.